winning team. Okay, you guys, like, listen, click off now. Click off because I'm about to make a video that I shouldn't really make because I'm about to go on a rant. And you might be wondering, you're probably wondering why I would decide to do this. I'm about to lose my freaking mind. So I've decided that I'm going to come out because I could literally feel the steam coming out from my ears, as I always do, with just how irritated I am. And I've just had a lot of stuff that's been on my heart and on my chest for like a long time. I just don't talk about. So I decided to leave the house immediately as soon as I realized that like I couldn't focus on anything else and I was literally losing my freaking mind. Like, just sorry guys, you won't be able to see me in a lot of this, I'll be real. It's the middle of the night and this video is for who it's for. Like I said, click off because I got a lot to say and I'm just going to say it because I'm so like, okay, let's just try and take a breather, right? Let's take a breather, everyone. Everybody calm down, joking. But here's the first thing I want to talk about, right? I have a lot of things on my roster. Last year, I spent a lot of time thinking about the concept of consent, right? Consent, consensual things that you have consented to taking place in your life. And I came to a conclusion that there's two things you do not get consent in, no matter what. A, being alive. B, who you are, what family you're born into, right? And that's something that as soon as I realized that has just destroyed me because I'm like, great. So the two things that frustrate me the most are the two things I have no damn control over. And I want to start with this. Being the oldest sibling, right? When you're the oldest, people love it when you're like the helpful older sister. Oh, it's so nice how you are with your brothers, like your siblings. You're such a good older sister. Like, listen, I want to be very clear. I love my brothers dearly. Like, so it's nothing against them. And you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things I would do for my brothers I wouldn't do for the average person. So I would just say that. However, I didn't ask to be here. So all these expectations of me as an oldest sibling, oldest grandchild, whatever, I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't ask to be an older sibling. I didn't ask for it. And if I do it badly in this stupid society, I'll be judged. But if I go out of my way to support children that I did not bring onto this planet, I'm now a good person. I hate this stupid society. I hate it here. That's what I'm trying to talk about. Like, this is what I'm saying. What, do I want to do what I want to do because of out my own love and my own genuine love? Of course. I love my brothers. You know, it's not a chore to me. It's the expectation, like, did I have them? Was I the one opening my legs and getting ejaculated inside of? No, I wasn't. But I'm the one who's like, oh, you're such a good older sister. Screw that. Absolutely screw that. I freaking hate that. I hate that I live on a planet where when you do the right thing, when you're a better person, when you take the high road, right, it gets thrown in your freaking face. But then if you're the one who's the problem in the situation, everybody makes excuses. This is why I hate this planet. That's why I hate this planet. Why should I be grateful to people who are being irresponsible and having children? That's why I don't have kids. You know, this is why I don't have kids, you know? Because I don't think I'm ready. I don't want to force existence onto some children in a situation they don't deserve to live in. That's the truth. So do I want to have kids? Yes. I wanted to have like 9 kids since I was like 16 has been my dream. You know what I mean? But like seeing how the adult population acts and also just seeing these things, I'm like, maybe I'm not ready. Like maybe I think I'm ready and I'm not, you know what I mean? And it's not about my parents, I want to be clear. It's a problem I've seen across the board. I see parents irresponsible. Oh, we want to have kids together. We want to get married and we want to have kids together. For what? Your commitment isn't there. You're not even loyal. Love don't even live here no more. Like, can I tell you guys how many times married actual men have tried to tell me, oh yeah, no. My wife doesn't have to know that I'm trying to talk to you. Huh? So, first of all, you think I want to disrespect myself by being the woman on the side, like I'm a little side dish, like I'm not the main dish and the main character, for starters. And second of all, you want to disrespect that woman. I don't know who she is. Divorce her first before you just... And this is what I don't like about men, by the way. There's a lot of things I don't like about men. But the funny thing is, the things that I dislike about men are far outweighed by the things I dislike about women. That's the truth. So that's why I could never be a lesbian. I can never be into women because women are flipping headaches. Bro, women are a headache. Women are far more heinous, far more problematic than men ever could be, because they don't even have the dedication to be that level of wicked. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't want to have kids with anybody. Well, that's a lie. I just don't think it's a good idea, because like, I don't want my kids to feel like how I feel. And I'm saying this, because I've been keeping all this stuff like built up inside me, because this is the stuff that like you can't say. If I was to be like, oh, you know what? My upbringing, it wasn't the best, but you know what? They did their best, even though one of my parents literally admitted they didn't do their best. In writing, it's heinous. You guys don't understand how heinous a lot of these things are. And then I've been the idiot to just take on board on my shoulders. I've been the stupid, naive little idiot all these years, just taking on like, oh, somebody tells me this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's just do it. Let's just bend over like the freaking world does and just take these things. Now I'm actually I'm losing my mind at the moment, I feel. I have almost been like this for the majority of January. I was in quite good spirits, but something hit me today, like, I was just thinking about being your older sibling and how like people always like, oh, you're older. Like, it's so nice how you are with your brothers. It's so nice that you're this. It's always so nice when you're the person that takes the freaking high road and puts up with things you shouldn't have to put up with. But when you're the person who's doing the bad thing, oh, don't talk about that because that's messy. This video is going to be considered messy. People are going to think I've lost my mind. For the simple fact that I'm speaking up. Not because I've said anything wrong and not because I've lied. You didn't have to go about this way. And then you have these stupid Bible verses sometimes that irritate me. And I know that might sound horrible for you guys to hear, but God knows what I'm talking about. Because I realized the other day, there's a scripture, right? Exodus 20. Honor your mother and father, you shall live long. I was like, no wonder I'm living longer than I want to live, because I don't even want to be here. And why am I still here? Oh, because I'm honoring. That's just great, isn't it? That's just the ultimate. That's the ultimate slap in the face, is that once again my attitude and my naivety and my innocence backfires in my face, and then people will be like, oh, you can't say this, you can't do that. Says who and says what? And then the Christians, don't even get me started on Christians. Christians are actually worse than the world, in my personal opinion. At least the world is what I expect it to be, and honestly the world can be a lot more like genuine a lot of the time. Hold on a minute. So as I was saying, Christians are some of the most judgmental people of all. Like, they'd be the most judgmental, judging everybody. If I wasn't a believer in God, I wouldn't go to church. I wouldn't think that's a place to like go to. Most Christian people that I know, if they hear this video, I can guarantee you, all but one will feel offended by something I've said, just from me being honest. I can promise you that. All but one, I feel, would be offended in one way or another. People that I know personally. So it's like, what's the freaking point? Like, listen, guys. The reason I'm making this video for a very simple reason, right? To make it abundantly clear to everybody, to all the demons in the atmosphere, on this planet, in this country, and to everybody that is watching, that the only reason I am doing anything for the sake of righteousness is because of Jesus Christ himself, who died on the cross for my sins. Because Jesus has been something that I have never seen on this planet. That's the only reason. I don't care about the people. I don't care. I honestly don't care, because I think the world is stupid. You talk about, oh, we love the kids. We want to protect the kids. But when the kids are in a situation right? When their safety is compromised, we all become cowards all of a sudden, and we all just hold back. Oh, we don't know if there's proof. We want to protect this politician, this celebrity, this pastor, this priest because we love them. You don't give a damn about the children. Listen, I've made it this far. It's not about me anymore. That's my thing. Like, I've made it this far. If my life and everything I've been through was just like a rarity, I could move on. Because I'd be like, you know what? This is my experience. This was me. I can step into something new. Then I realized something new doesn't exist. I realized that what I've experienced is not even scratching the surface of what other people have been through. And so, no, I don't want to participate in this planet. I don't want to participate with the people. I don't want to get acknowledgement for doing the right thing. I don't want to be seen as responsible and mature, old soul, wise for my years. I don't want to hear none of those phrases because I'm sick and freaking tired of this stupid planet. And every single day that I wake up, I feel disappointed to wake up in such a stupid society. So weak and cowardly. You can't even stand up for your own things. People, like, you go into a restaurant, right? And the food is wrong. They give you something they didn't order. The right thing to do in society is to pretend that the food was fine. Why? To coddle somebody's feelings. Somebody that would benefit from a bit of strong, healthy, and good criticism. We want to talk about, oh, we're safe for the kids. But as soon as it's somebody that you don't want to have to address that this person did what they did, now you want to be silent. Oh, it's messy to bring it up. I don't give a crap about this planet. I can't stand society. I hate this planet and I hate society. And let me tell you guys something. The only reason why I wake up and I still try and I still do my everything and give everything is because of Jesus Christ himself. And because he has inspired me enough to make up for how stupid I think everybody else is on the planet. You want me to be grateful to be alive. Why would I be grateful to be alive on this stupid planet? Why would I be grateful to be alive in a planet that protects predators? Why would I be grateful to be alive in a planet that, oh, you just have a title so you can just, like, I was thinking about this right earlier, the ironies. In places like East Asia, if you're the family members, right, like your grandma, for example, she may not say I love you in those words, but her actions will show it. In the West here, your grandma can say I love you and she actually is the biggest demon in your life. It's crazy. It's actually crazy work. And it's, like I said, guys, it's just not about my parents. It's just a chain of thought of, like, first of all, why am I here? Like, I didn't have to be here. Like, do you think I want to have kids for my kids to also hate being alive and then be forced by everybody to be happy to be here just because they're here and not because anybody's giving them any reason why being here is actually worth it? I don't want that for my kids. I feel like I'm doing the best job as a mother for my children by not bringing them here. Because at least if I have kids and I bring them into this life, I have to be able to look them in their eyes and tell them with that, as I mean it, that life is worth living. Not this stupidness that we got going on here. So no, I don't want to have kids. Do I want to have kids? Yes. I would love to have like 9 kids. Honestly, I'm just a lover girl at the end of the day. That's the funny thing. I'm a lover girl. I like looking after people. This is why I'm not mad about even my brothers and whatever, because, like, I love the relationship I have with them, you know? But none of us asked to be here, and actually watching them have to go through the stuff they've had to go through just because of the decisions of others, not just my parents, but the society in general, it breaks my heart every day. Like, and that's why I think why I don't relate to this world, because I'm like, I get you trying to tell me why I should see the bright side of life and everything. How long have you actually spent, like, stopping to think about how serious these things are? Because it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart knowing that, like, one of my brothers, he's so intelligent, but he's not the most naturally academic. And he's also very charismatic and quite funny and intelligent. And the school system works against him. Do you not think it breaks my heart that he would think that he's not as intelligent as he is because of the system? Do you not think it breaks my heart when I see people underestimate his intelligence, when I know he's capable of so much more than people think he is, but they've just put him in a box, and if he doesn't fit in that box, like, he's one of the most intelligent people. Like, both my brothers are some of the most intelligent people I know. Do you not think it breaks my heart every day when I see kids that I can see, like, are asking good questions and are concerned about important things, and the system is just broken? Do you not think it breaks my heart every day I wake up and I know the quality of the intelligence, the skill, the creativity of my actual personal family, and we're in ruin? And everything has come to what? Poverty, to slavery, to greed, to just all these different things. My parents divorced in 2022. Do you not think that breaks my heart to see the destruction and the dysfunction that exists? Like, am I human, or is anybody else human? Because I feel like my feelings are because I have feelings. And it's like no one has feelings anymore. And this is why I keep this stuff pent up, because I'm like, as soon as I start opening my voice, as soon as I start speaking about anything, everybody gets uncomfortable and everybody thinks I'm taking it too far. And I don't think I've taken it far enough. Like, I'm getting sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of all of this. I'm sick and tired of the world allowing the government to just dictate all of our decisions. Oh, they tell you this is what your child needs for school, do that. They tell you this is how much you need to pay for taxes, so you need to do that. I saw there was somewhere in London, in England, one of the boroughs, they upped the tax by 100% because they were like, oh, we've got such a strong homeless issue, so now we need to up the tax by 100%. Who said that? What are the figures? What are the numbers? Who is giving those numbers, and who can we contact to clarify that that's actually a problem? Or is this just another opportunity for the government to just take everybody's money, and then everybody just bends over like freaking idiots, right, and just says yes to doing it? Show me the person and show me the paperwork and show me who said and what calculation it was that said that that borough in this country needs to have the tax go up by 100%. But ain't nobody going to ask that, because everybody's weak-ass cowards. And that's why I'm sick of this stupid place, man. I'm sick of this entire planet being such little cowards for everything that the government tells you. And then, oh, if somebody that you know makes food, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't do that. But you walk into McDonald's, you ain't seen who's cooked that, you ain't seen where that food came from, but you're happy to just go and eat the food in the freaking McDonald's. Listen, I want to be clear. I worked at McDonald's. I love me and McDonald's. I very rarely eat it, and not because I'm trying to be healthy. It's just not my cup of tea of like something I think about eating all the time. But I'll go for McDonald's when I'm in the mood for one. I will happily go to McDonald's. My point is, why are you so quick to, and these are the questions I have to ask, why are you so quick to bend over and pay for your rent and pay for your this and have most of the money that you make going out to bills, to rent, to this, that, and the other, right? But then somebody like me speaks up and everybody wants to say, oh, I'm a conspiracy theorist. I just like to have an issue with everything. You people suck on this planet, and this planet freaking sucks. Like, that's how I feel, to be honest. You're like, oh, we support the teachers don't get paid enough. But you're never there at the freaking, you're not there when we're out there, you know, doing our supporting us in terms of the government. You're not there voting in our favor in terms of the government. You're not there coming out when we're out doing, what do you call them? What are those things called? I forget the name. When we're not rioting. Rioting is the wrong word. Oh, what's the word for like when you go out and the whole group of you goes out? I can't remember the name right now. But you're not there. You're there saying, oh, we care about the teachers. No, you don't. No, you don't, because you're still spending your time, your money, and everything else that you have, your resources, all of that, to give back into the system. That's ruining everything anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. The reason why I don't speak the way that I could speak on this channel and anywhere is because I don't think anybody can handle it. I don't think there's a single human being who could handle the fullness of everything that I have to say, because everybody's cowards these days. And that's why I'm freaking miserable. That's why I sit there and I feel so upset and I just cry to myself and I isolate myself, because who's going to listen? People are going to say she's just angry. She's just an angry black woman. She's just this, she's just that. Whatever the heck you're going to say. And I'm saying things that are going to benefit you as an individual. I'm upset on your behalf and somehow I'm the problem. That's the problem with this society, man. I'm done. Like, I'm so done with this. Like, literally, it will take God. Only God. I'll tell you guys now. Only God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, They are the only ones who can bring me off of this position of wanting nothing to do with society. Like, one of the three of them has to convince me, or all three of them. I'm not listening to nothing that no human has to say, because most humans, they're just little people in the system. You're just getting spanked in the ass by the devil. He's loving watching you continuing in what he's doing. I don't physically care. And that's why I had to come up, because I was like, the feelings were building up so much in me that I couldn't physically do literally anything else. I was like, I have to just go out and get a bit of fresh air, like cold winter air, and just like calm down and just say what I have to say. Like, I don't care about this planet. I don't care about this stupid, like 90, 100-year existence max, maybe, if you're blessed, right? On this stupid planet when there's eternity on the side, on the other side. I don't care about this government. I'm not scared of the government. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about if the government puts me in prison. I'm not worried about if anybody puts me anywhere. I'm not worried about if they try to torture me for the sake of my morals and the sake of my values. I promise you guys, I'm the real freaking deal. I'm gonna stand up for what I say I'm gonna stand up for. I've dealt with pain. I've had pain. I've had physical pain. Do you think physical pain is an actual risk to me? Do you think I care about being hurt physically? Do you think that's something that's like, oh no, if I get physical pain, if you torture me like this? Listen, I've had to endure physical pain. I've had to endure all kinds of pain. This planet ain't got nothing on me. I feel like I'm just wasting time being here. Because nobody wants to wake the freak up. And the people that are awoken or somewhat level of awake, they don't even believe in the things of the spirit. So like the people that I know, this is why people don't understand why I don't want to see nobody. It's not that I don't want to see nobody. There's people that I want to see. But it's like you people aren't even believing in the things of the spiritual realm. And so you're just as stupid as everybody else to an extent. Because the devil's happy for you to be a truth seeker. As long as you don't understand the root of where everything's coming from. Like, I'm sick of this place. I'm absolutely sick and freaking tired. I'm done. I'm so done. Like, I was just there chilling. You know what I mean? It's a Saturday. It's the day before TikTok may or may not get banned. I honestly couldn't care less. I couldn't care less about nothing that's happening on this planet. I couldn't care less about this society, because society is stupid. Society is so freaking stupid, and I just don't care anymore. I don't. I didn't birth nobody, and ain't nobody put no ring on my finger. So why am I out here caring so much about nothing? Let's be honest. Why am I out here caring? I ain't birthed. I don't have any children, and I ain't got no ring on my finger. So why do I care? And why is everybody so happy? Oh, you jumped in to help the kids. You jumped in to be the good older sister, a good this. I didn't ask for any of that. And the things I'm asking for ain't nobody offering. And that's the truth. Like, what I really want, ain't nobody trying to offer me that. And that's cool. Like, I'm cool with that, because everybody deserves the right to have consent. And that's my point. And if nobody wants to offer me what I would like to be offered, that's cool as well. I'm okay with that. But I'm just sick of this planet. Like, I'm sick of everything. I'm like sick of it all. Like, and there's nothing anybody's gonna say, because the chances are if you're one of those, oh no, just give it a chance, like life is worth it or something's worth it, you're probably a coward. The chances that you are a believer and you have like the beliefs, you're probably a coward. And it's always cowardly people that always just have all this optimism, believing in tomorrow for nothing. Because how do you believe in tomorrow when you're not the one making tomorrow better? That means you're just waking up expecting somebody else is going to make tomorrow better. So that just makes you a coward. Oh, just yeah. And you're the people that are the problem. Because there'll be people like me who actually make tomorrow better, that you'll be there having your little, because I'm pessimistic, and you'll be there having your optimism, thinking, oh, tomorrow's going to be better. Like, get the hell out of my face. Like, I'm done with everything and I'm done with everyone. Like, I don't even care. Like, genuinely speaking, like, my patience ran out. Like, my patience ran out last year. Like, my patience especially ran out completely, because I never thought I would lose patience even for the children. But it's come to the point where it's not that I have patience with children in general. It's that I have patience for anybody that I didn't choose to bring into my life. If you're not my friend that I chose to have, if you're not a child that came from my womb, and if you're not a man that put a ring on my finger, I don't give a crap about you at this point. And if you're not a member of the winning team, obviously. Because if you're here, and especially if you're here now, you got to be ahead. But yeah, I'm done. I'm so done. Like, the thing about me is I'm one of those, I'll give something a try 100 times more than anybody else. Once I'm done, I don't care anymore. Like, I don't actually care. There's nothing you're going to say as a human being, unless you are Jesus Christ, unless you're the Holy Spirit, unless you're God the Father, there's nothing you're going to say that's going to make me think. Because this is what I realized. People be trying to tell me, oh, but you need to, blah, 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 blah. I don't care what anybody has to say. I don't. Because I'll look at your life for 1 second and I'll see how you're a slave as well. So why am I listening to you as another slave? Like, what the heck? But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, mainly because I don't have much more storage because I've been recording a lot of things. But, yeah, I just don't care anymore. Like, I don't care. Like, I like, when I tell you guys, I've been trying to care, and it's been like about maybe like 9 months I've been trying to care. And like, I've been trying to like get to a point where I can care enough to do something, but I just don't care to do anything because I have no respect for us. And I say us, I'm included in the mix. I'm not better than anybody. But I'm just like, I just don't care. Like, I don't actually care. Like, I don't care. Like, and do you know what? At first, I didn't say anything because I was thinking, you know what? Maybe I'm going to change my mind and maybe this is just a moment and this is just whatever. But that was like before my birthday last year. My birthday's in May. That was like before my birthday. So like, it got to the point where I was like, if I'm feeling like this today in 2025, there comes a point where you realize you just genuinely don't care, and like, there's nothing anybody, I promise you, the only person that can convince me out of how I feel is God. Like, there's nothing any human can say, because I feel that no one has the faith in God that I do, as in like, I believe in God for anything and everything. There's no one I know who has faith in God for everything and anything to the degree that I do. And also, if we're being real, there's no one I respect more than Jesus. So it would have to take Jesus to be like, girl, this is what you gotta do, because the rest of the world and the rest of everything is just